lot of people believe that people choose to be poor, that they choose not to work, they choose not to put in the effort, and it's really not what we see here. We serve any Wake County resident that earns 200% or below federal poverty level. The staggering statistic to me is that 33% of families in Wake County with children live in poverty.
When I started this position, I had a really specific idea of what poverty looked like. What I know now to be true is that poverty often looks like your neighbor. We have a gal in our program that actually has a college degree from a private North Carolina institution. She went into a homeless state because of an abusive situation. She wasn't able to make choices because of crippling anxiety and depression.
Poverty is real in the triangle, and it's not just people that are not working, that are homeless. It's working families. The cost of living continues to increase, but the wages are not increasing. So how do families keep up with that? It may be that they lose employment, and the children are moving from school to school. It's just not a way of life for a child.
Working in the food pantry one day, a mother came in with her 3 young children, and she was greeted by a volunteer and asked how she was that day, and the mother said fine, and she knelt down to her 4 or 5-year-old and asked her how she was, and the little girl threw her arms up and she said, "I'm great, we're going to eat today." It's important to meet the needs of people right now, but if we're ever going to change this or alleviate poverty, we're going to have to change. We're going to have to move more towards prevention rather than service delivery.
Housing is one of the resources that we don't have enough of, affordable housing. We can't alleviate poverty by ourselves, of course, but I think that we do a good job at partnering with the people that come through our doors to take that next step.
We believe in mentorship. We've got a couple volunteers who volunteer so regularly and really shepherd our women to saying, hey, there's more to think about here. You've got great things on your horizon because you're growing. I think a lot of times folks coming out of poverty forget that growth can sometimes be painful. Growth always feels good, like in their minds, and growth is hard. And so mentors are a beautiful way to say, hey, it's okay that didn't go well. It's gonna go well again, like let's keep trying.
We serve more than 30,000 residents just out of our food pantry. We don't tell them what their families eat. They come in and select what their families eat. So it's really about quality programming and the people.
It's gonna take everyone to get together to talk about solutions to poverty.